Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Derpy Dungeons. This is Yazwo, and today we are joined with Sully while we play Baldur's Gate 3.
You know, 3 or 4 different ways to do it. So I was not trying to lift that body. So
Not for
don't
communal.
trying to lift it. I was trying to go talk.
The air stirs in trepidation. We have it. There is no...
Skip over it because
I said it didn't mean nothing. That Ben and the dark. She gave him a dagger each, and told them to press it against their stomachs on the count of 3, to start stabbing, and not stop till she said so. What I did was wrong, and I won't ever forgive myself. But hearing that just one person doesn't hate me, that one person forgives me. Thank you.
see what he says in this.
You were supposed to make her suffer, not forgive her. That doesn't matter. I seek the guilty, the tormented, the anguished. You have crossed me, and for that, I end your pathetic life. You have been judged and found wanting.
He made me drop my weapon, that bastard.
He made me drop mine too. Just so you know.
I want to fight him a minute and see if it makes the oath-breaking thing happen. Oh, crap. I'll do this, Aphis. It's fine, I'll do this.
Still breathing, despite everything.
Why am I running?
Because you've been feared?
Too easy.
I just want to see what happens.
Bet that will fit in my pack.
You good?
Yeah, I'm contemplating reading this note that's on him, but I don't want to read it and spoil it. Look at it for me,
Spoil it.
in case there's something I don't need. The note on his body that says return at once.
No, I mean, like, what do you mean spoil it?
I don't know if there's any information that's keeping him alive, if that'll reveal later. Curious what it says, but I don't want to spoil the run through necessarily. But see, we did the same thing talking to a dead and it didn't do it. It makes me wonder if he's a bad guy and I'm helping evil.
Maybe. I mean, he did say he enjoyed torturing it.
I know, that's what I'm saying now. But that's also why I'm not wanting to read that in case it's... Right now it's only a hypothesis. So if that's something in it that's different, good, bad, and different, it doesn't mean that he's evil per se, but just the reason he does it might not be a good enough reason. But I was curious, yeah. But I think you and me have the same mindset.
So the note is practically telling you that he worships the Raven Queen. That's where the White Raven came from. Blah, blah, blah.
Okay. I was just curious, but like I said, I didn't want to... I still like you seeing me have my first reactions to things, so
Right.
Hey, I'm
Why,
genuinely
what
filming
what
this.
happened?
I reloaded so we could do it the other way that I still wanted to do
Oh,
it.
I figured just keep that one.
Well, it means he'll come up again later, I guess. So I don't know. No, it's okay. I was just curious who was going to do it because, like I said, I mean, if Aegis is basically my mindset, you know, like I said, when you report to a dictator's guards, that someone said something about who used to be in power. It's like how Lizelle is right now. When people were mentioning Orpheus, she's like, "Oh no, that false guy, blah blah blah." You know, the guy
Right.
should fucking cut your head off. That same scenario. So you knew when you went up to him that that's what the thing was.
So you want me to talk to him this time?
Do not
Yeah.
look at me like that.
You want to throw a blessing on me or whatever so I can pass stuff easier?
Our orders do not matter. We make
You also get it from your staff if you need it. It'll ask that too.
Yes, stirs in trepidation. You have
Tell me what you want me to say. Here, take it.
Yeah. You can, yeah. But I
We
didn't
have
remember
it.
which one.
Well,
I just know what the
and
options
you
were.
will be the judge. Make her beg. Make her suffer.
Tell me what you want me to say.
It's not up on my screen yet. I can't see. You're not me. I would say justice, but you're Katsky, and you might have.
I know, but I don't know what you want.
different.
Like what outcome you want here.
That's the one I chose. Was number one. Oh, you're gonna make her guilty. Sorry, it's not the one that stabbed yourself, but you like the
There is
other
no
one.
justice for traitors. Only pain.
I thought you were telling me each time something came up, you wanted me to tell you, but that's all you need was that. While you're in the middle of that scene, I'm going to derp out for just a moment.
You. He said I was
I'll
going to
be
be
right back.
punished.
Get up,
That
search
you'd
my
be the
life.
judge. But I didn't mean to hurt anyone.
Okay.
I said it didn't mean nothing. That Ben and Mark were just drunk and whining. The Dark Justicia promised she was gonna chat with him. She promised. She gave him a dagger each and told him to press it against their stomachs on the count of 3 to stop. She never said stop. I'd do anything to take it back. Anything. You're right. I should.
You broke her most thoroughly. Well done.
I'm back.
Welcome back.
Perfect timing.
Perhaps you have done well. Here, for your.
I'd say bye, but you'll be dead soon.
And then he just disappears.
Yep.
He has 69 gold on her and 2 different forms of alcohol. You go now. You want to camp?
Yeah,
Oh.
you said that that's the next stop,
What to do?
didn't you?
By my oath.
Yeah, but you had fast traveled first, so I got confused. And then when I got there, you weren't there. Or I assumed you fast traveled.
I did.
You're gonna lose all of Shadowheart's blessings, but you know. That's good.
Astarion wishes to talk.
I've got a long road ahead. The way she leered at me. The blood merchant. I can't get it out of my head. It isn't like me. Not like me at all. I was being too precious, wasn't I? We could have used her potion. A moment of unpleasantry doesn't matter if there's a fine reward. I should have just gritted my teeth as always and let her have me for a bit. There's nothing more desirable in the world than a vampire, is there? Haven't you been through all I have? You damn well are going to fight with what few assets the gods give you. But a part of me feels sick when I think about getting on my back for breadcrumbs again.
I don't know what he means by that. It's talking about the way he looks, but oh, okay, I get it. Getting on his back for breadcrumbs again, so blaming people for the little small things.
I had nothing at all for so long. Not even my body. That was owned by Cazador. To be sent out to tempt fools into his palace. I have bedded thousands of people. Half of them I barely remember. Most of them didn't even grant me temporary bliss. It should have been so easy to let the drow use me for her fantasy, but perhaps, you showed me I have enough strength. I don't need to.
I made him not be a hoe.
I can stop using myself. Stop being used. It isn't worth the scars anymore.
That is an interaction I've never witnessed because mine glitched out and said that he took the potion even though I didn't.
Talking to crazy ladies.
I figured you were going to go talk
I'm
to
a bit
Carlac
busy at the
first, but
moment.
yes, I planned on
We'll
it.
talk.
Oh,
So here.
You wish to consult me?
I'll listen to what y'all say.
I took up my oath long ago, when I swore bloody vengeance against any who defied Lolth. Now, I myself have sinned against the Spider Queen. Though my faith is shattered, my oath endures. I am sworn to destroy all those who serve the Absolute.
One and three both sound like, yeah, I'm gonna call your bullshit.
Yeah, but I think I'm going to go with one.
But I thought of too.
When I have had my vengeance on the cult, I do not know if my oath will still hold. I do know that when I take the Absolute's power, I will not lose control of it as our enemies have. I will harness it to create a more perfect world. Any who object to the laws of that world will have no place in it, of course, and I will gladly eradicate them.
Yeah, you will play through much?
Yeah. That's why I said I'll do the talking
Hey.
with her.
Oh, I know.
I
I'm
fought
just
at his
curious.
side once, shortly after my conversion. Before the battle, he was everything a general should be. A charismatic leader with a brilliant strategic mind. And when the fighting began, he led his troops from the front and cut through the enemy like a scythe through stalks. Blows and arrows rained down on him, and before long, his face was a mask of blood. But he did not fall. He did not even falter.
She highlights
When
this
we
thing
won
so much.
the day, Ketheric's armor was bent and shattered, but his flesh was unmarked.
We just need to hit him harder than they did. That totally sounds like a Gatsby thing because it's not wrong.
That would
I'm
be
curious if she
more
knows
of a
how it's
crack
possible.
thing than a Katsuki thing.
Yeah, but Katsky wouldn't say how's that possible. He'd find out. I don't think he'd ask. And then, what chance do we have? He'd make a plan and know his chances before going into it.
Yeah, he wouldn't. He
I
wouldn't
feel
say any of these. You are correct.
I was just,
None of these
I
is
was
what
just
he
saying
would
the second
say.
one seemed to be the. Yeah, I was just saying if any, the second would be the most plausible. I think.
What do you want me to choose?
I completely just do the first one for me. I want to see how that works.
I have lived long enough to know that few things are impossible in this world. Ketheric's power is a rare thing, though. I have never seen its like. There is a connection to this night song of Balthazar's, whatever or whoever it might be. We must find it and destroy it.
Okay.
A disparate collection of vagabonds and strays. Did you have anyone particular in mind? I have never known anyone so ferocious and unassailable in battle, and yet so fragile and impermanent in their very being. I often think of mortality as a curse. In time, all that I am and all that I have known and learned will be lost. In time, our cities will be dust. Karlak does not seem to have such anxieties. Perhaps because she cannot afford to. She exists in the moment, and she will burn out and be gone in a moment. There is something very beautiful about that.
I concur. Anybody you want to know? Her thoughts
No,
on?
right now I'm okay. No.
One more
I
question and
was
then
the
I'll stop.
Absolute's dagger.
You good?
I remember every throat that it held me to, and every drop of blood it forced me to spill. I take no responsibility for the lives I took. I did nothing in the Absolute's name. I was merely a weapon that it wielded. I would rather die than endure it again. The tadpole, the Absolute, they work together like a drug. I did not feel I was compelled to act against my will. I felt ecstatic to serve. Every action seemed a deliberate choice. The best choice, even though I could no more have resisted its commands than flesh can resist decay. Even rational minds like ours cannot reject such a powerful influence. The Absolute can make the impossible seem inevitable.
I thought I had more tadpoles than that. Did we give her some?
I haven't given anybody any.
I don't know why. I thought there was more than that. Maybe I'm thinking of another playthrough. I just looked and there was 4. I don't know why. I thought there was more than that.
I don't know why
Not
you
a
thought
bad
so
thing.
either.
Hey, you. Incredible. Like I'm really alive. Like we can finally be real. I can be close to you now without fear, without thinking too hard. We can just be. I was hoping you'd say that.
I guess Daniel's going to stay in our camp over there until we deal with, what's the name?
Mm-hmm.
I say what's the name, you know who I'm, so yeah.
Mm-hmm. I made a quick save in case I need to do something to this video after this point.
Want to say before I do all this or no? I do it just in case. I'll have to redo it again, sorry.
If Carlac beds you tonight, you're gonna be drunk.
That should last longer.
Thoughts are back on the twisted Sclerotas and his honeyed
Nope.
words of violence. You called for me, my lord?
No, I didn't.
I don't need to. They are all the same. There is but one thing on your mind, and it won't go away until your thirsty urge is sated. I come here, for I wish to bring you another powerful tithe. But I cannot grant you this prize quite yet. You must do something divinely unspeakable first.
Do you?
You have been a prodigal young master, but you have not been disinherited yet. You can rule with such ease if you follow your call. You will receive a royal prize for killing this pretty girl. Isabel, the cleric with the sweetest face of them all. She is too precious to live. Why?
Curious.
The greatest crime of them all. Nothing at all. Oh, Master, consider the tiny mishap with the bard you had the last time we met. Your unconscious clever mind hungers for extreme violence. Who knows who you might kill next if you do not satisfy your urge. Be true to yourself, my lord.
Let's say me if I don't do this, I'm randomly gonna kill someone else. I wonder if killing her makes me an Oathbreaker. The way it's playing, I feel like it's not, which is sad. I'm encumbered. I wasn't earlier. I'll talk to the doggo in a minute. I'll give him a sec. I'm
Don't
encumbered.
know what would have changed. Oh, it's because you had drinking a potion of strength earlier.
Ah, makes sense. Back to my Everburn weapon. I don't need the lantern anymore. Don't really need the sickle. What gloves are you wearing? Well, you don't want these ones anyway. I have the gloves of the Battle Mage's power, but I don't think you want them.
I think I'm wearing dexterity ones. Yeah, I am.
Yeah, I thought you were too. Not currently. I'm
What?
not gonna be able to pick up much of it. I said I'm not encumbered anymore, but there's so much I'm not gonna be able to pick up. Well, let me talk to him because you're playing music.
Make sure to pick up all the
You
gold.
tell me you want to talk.
Dog is unable to
I will in a
speak
minute.
through the small bag he holds in his mouth.
All I know is I thought of
Got
you.
me a bone. I think I'm gonna send a handful of my extra stuff to Carlac because she can carry so much.
There's plenty of space at camp. No need to crowd me.
Make her inventory look like mine. Send her most of the scrolls and whatnot. They don't weigh a lot, but they add up. I'm gonna go add Carlac or House into the party for a second. Give us Longstrider again.
Did I have Longstrider on me?
There.
Oakfather preserve you.
Oh, we need to get back over here and try to talk to Arabella and your master too.
Go for it.
I'll do it when I get Aces over here.
Go get Bob. Tell it to the chief.
Are you trying to recruit Karlak with Halson to kick Halson out? You're funny.
It does it sometimes. Weird. I can be with it. I can have someone else and then do them, and it switches to you being there, but it doesn't. Yeah. Now, do we need?
Hey, you.
Who do we need right now, knowing what we're about to go up against?
You know I'm up for it, but your party's
Is this a
little
good one, or
excellent.
do we need Cuddleheart? What? I wonder if she can get those blessings again.
Well,
Probably not, but
very soon we're gonna need a Starian, but not yet.
well, I'm about to try to talk to Arabella. So let's see what happens.
Okay.
He's talking.
I don't believe it. They can't be.
Breathe.
No.
Listen. Dost thou not hear it? Where creation meets ruin, where morning meets midnight, the root of all being. Balance.
They're dead. I can't. Balance.
Your very soul is tangled in shadow. Arabella's magic, wild as cursed briar. Her talent is now yours too.
The girl must learn the ways of the arcane.
I just gained magic from Arabella.
But she shan't remain here.
Yep.
Arabella holds a power beyond reckoning. That of the decaying forest and the seedling that bore it. But it is unbalanced. Her yoke is already heavy. If she walks thy path, it will surely break. Arabella will depart once thou dost leave these accursed lands. She will find her way safely. Thus, it is fated.
Okay, so we can stay here until all this happens, and then she's gotta go.
Fear not, girl. The weave knows thy purpose. It will guide thee, if thou dost listen.
You feel her fade as if it were your own. There is a lightness in her now, veiling the power within, soothing it.
Is that my future? Is that why they died?
It is.
It's wonderful. Thank you, Bowman, for being nice. If there are people like you around, perhaps everything will be all right.
Shadowblade Rain.
Interesting, no? The interaction that just happened.
Yeah, she's got some very divine power. It says arcane. And a deity, nonetheless. I heard that.
Shh, you're not supposed to know anything about that.
They said the weave. It's got to be Mistra, right?
We both know what you're talking about.
Where's the weave?
And the weave, just because they said the weave does not mean Mistra. Just FYI.
Although
That's
the
like
shadow
saying,
weave.
That's like saying somebody gains their power from the water, so it has to be Poseidon. Just
I
because...
mean, to be fair, Poseidon's pretty powerful.
Okay, but if somebody gains power from water, it doesn't have to be from Poseidon. Just like if somebody gains power from the weave, it does not have to be through Mystra.
I wasn't saying it had to be, but Kiel's whole thing that he's been saying is, oh, all the weave is her. She's the whole weave, blah, blah. No.
Arabella is not gaining power from Mystra at all.
Oh, I'm seeing that. I didn't really think that's what it was. I need to go sell some of the stuff in my inventory. I need your boy to pick up a lot of that stuff. Are you ready to... Oh, I guess I should know their save after all that. Close.
Hello,
I
sir.
didn't have anyone cast aid on it. I didn't have Shadowheart cast aid on it. Oh well. I think we'll be okay.
In your name.
You ready for this?
Hold. I can cast it on myself.
No time to rest.
You're fine. It's not a big deal. It's just, like I said, if we don't use her, it's still a spell slot we can use.
And no, I'm not ready for this.
There's a boot here. Barskin recipe.
Alright guys, we're going to end the video here. If you like this video, hit like. If you want to see more, subscribe to the channel. And I will see you all in the next video. You have a wonderful night. Bye-bye.